Hey, what's up?
Oh, I was
Oh,
muted. Hello.
I was gonna say, wait, I was like, for a second, I started to doubt my audio. I was like, oh no, what just, what just turned off?
Um, so I think this is. Oh, let me mute it. Okay, that's this is pretty sick actually. So we're here to talk about the Cooltopia like mini app, right, coming to Telegram. Um, and one of the things we've got set up is we've got obviously like our dev version, and I've just jumped into the live stream directly in the Cooltopia mini app. So I can literally see the Cooltopia mini app right now. We needed to do something with the formatting. That might be a restream thing because it's
Yeah,
like horizontal at the moment. But that's kind of cool. I kind of like that. Wonder if there's a way I can share it without.
without breaking the format. Yeah,
Yeah, so because you have to like screen share, but it's a bit. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. I think I'm going to break stuff.
fair enough.
Um,
Yeah,
but
and
what's cool is we've got chat over there. We've got like
I know. Yeah, I was gonna
I'm there
say,
on my own, but
I agree with
yeah.
you, Tank. I like this. Like, what I love most about the chat setup is that it shows your profile picture.
Mm.
Um, God, that would make it so much easier for me on stream to know. Like sometimes, like on Twitch, the names will be like the same exact color, and a lot of the time when I'm going quick, I'm going off of color. But be nice to have the profile picture. I like this setup. But GM everybody, GM Tank, GM Mojave, GM Ross, GM Ricky, GM Sheepy. Welcome on in, everybody.
Um, so one of the cool things, right, is that if we turn this channel on, every time you stream Klon, it will go straight into our mini app. So like people will
Whoa,
be able to like be in the mini app doing stuff, and then they'll see it pop up streaming now. So then they'll be able to jump in and chat with everyone.
that's
And
cool.
it's not quite as global. If it's going to feel
Yeah,
more like a friendly, cozy club there, like
gotcha.
it's not as global because we can't get the chat back out. So it's just going to
Yeah,
feel like a private like. I mean, I say VIP, anyone could go in there, but it's going to
yeah.
feel like that, right? Like, because you're going to have your games and you're going to have everything. But
Yeah,
yeah,
that's the tough part. I really wish I could. I've never seen if there is a Telegram chat when I go live. I'd never have like seen. That just isn't like a part of Restream
yeah,
um, to get that on screen. It'd be really
yeah.
cool
Don't,
because like with what you're saying, like if everything's kind of packaged in one spot, it'd be cool.
yeah. I don't think there is, unfortunately, for Telegram. Like, it doesn't exist. We can't get it. We can't get chat back out.
Gotcha. Yeah, but there is a chat, right? I
Yeah,
wonder if anyone
but
has ever joined. I've just never.
I joined the Telegram stream a couple of times. I
Yeah,
couldn't even tell you, like, remembering if there is a chat. Um,
gotcha.
but
It's
inside the
cool.
mini app, there is a chat, and we've got all the cool. What's really cool is we fully control it, right? So we can do all the cool, like, cool cats emojis and like
Yeah, we need
everything. Like
those.
we could have 1,000 emojis if we want. Like we don't
Yeah,
care. Like we don't like in that bit, right? Like where we could even say like, oh, here's some cool emojis that are unlocked if you hold a cool cat. Like we can do
that's
stuff like
cool.
that.
I think that's the part I really like about learning more about Telegram. Because for anyone who doesn't know, I knew very little about Telegram before doing all this work. But I just like how you can integrate a lot of things together, like and make these connection points, and like especially with anything on the blockchain. You can actually like, have it register. I wish I could do a lot of that with Twitch, and maybe there is like a back end way, but it's cool.
You
That's kind of
probably could, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, because you can have your extensions, right?
Like I wish
And
you could
stuff like
just
that.
get more channel points, like by watching. Like, but you're like, I add like a multiplier depending on how many like, if you hold or not. That would be cool. Just like little things. I know nothing about Telegram except it used to be popular back in the. So Sheepy, I'm in the same boat as you, although I've come to realize there's like a massive like audience that exists on Telegram still. and I feel like that's why we're really interested in it. It's just like it's a lot of people who already can get down with Web3 and understand it, and it's not like a pain point for them. But they're like completely separate from like, for the most part, from like crypto Twitter. So it's really cool, and yeah, I'm learning about it every day.
That might be a good place to start off, right?
Yeah,
Like, why Telegram? So one of the reasons we want to do it is because the way they've built the system is quite clever. Effectively, you can imagine, right? You've got Telegram. It sits like this. I always need a whiteboard, but then I feel like that pirate software guy. um, you've got Telegram, right? And it's like this box, like container, right, that you can think of. And it's got authentication, so it knows who you are. Now, inside of that, so a little bit smaller, you can have your mini apps. And basically, mini apps are effectively websites. So anything you can do in a browser, you can do in the mini app. With a few things that are like a little bit more awkward, but because it sits inside that authentication like container inside Telegram, effectively you can click to load up a mini app and you're straight in. We don't do that because we've got some other stuff that we want to do, but all it is, you click a button, it does your Telegram. Like, you don't have to be like, I forgot my password, reset my password via email, all of this stuff, right? It's like super accessible to just get in there. So the cool thing about it is because you've got this layer that sits around the outside, effectively, I know it's you, right? For example, and then I'm like, oh, well, what does Clon hold? What like balance can Clon use? Like, you've got the authentication there, and you don't have to do stuff like, is that really that person? I need to now go and do all the checking and everything. You know it is because it's contained within the security of Telegram, right?
yeah.
So now what's really cool is we can do like games and all of that stuff, and we can assign progress really easily back out to the layer that surrounds it, which is the Telegram like accounts effectively. So that's one thing, is like the accessibility is really, really easy to get started. The other thing is they've got a lot already built into it. So things like payments, they've got via stars. You know, if we did want to do something in the future where we're like, oh, we've got this really awesome merch, like that we think people would like, potentially we can just be like, pay for it with stars. And it's not like, oh, now you need to go through like a payment processor and all of that stuff. It's like you already have your stars, right? So I was, Tank asked a question which is super relevant. So the idea is that we start with Telegram because it's so easy for us to get moving quick, and I feel like there is a small part of us that we want to move quite quick and test stuff and make sure everyone's enjoying stuff. And initially it will be locked to Telegram, but the whole idea is that you'll be able to log in via the website with your Telegram login. So this will be stage one, right? You'll be able to go to if you don't want to go to Telegram, you'll be able to go to the website, click login via Telegram. It kicks you through Telegram initially to get logged in, but then it will get you back to the website. So even though you have to do that initial kind of jump through Telegram, you don't have to use the platform directly. Eventually, once we're moving and we've tested stuff and people are enjoying it, because there's a lot of stuff to test that's irrelevant to Telegram, right? So keep it easy and do that initially. Once we've gone through that stage and we're like, okay, cool, we've got some really cool games, people are loving the progression, we got some cool maybe cosmetics that we're just giving to people, then we'll look at how can we get people logging in or connecting a different provider to log in. So then you could maybe go to the website and just log in via like Google login, which is I think like over 90% of the login that exists on the web. So we could provide those other providers so that you could log in after we've got through this initial
Yeah.
kind of beta testing phase, which is probably next year. Realistically, it's going to be
Yeah.
next year that we start to look at those things.
Because I feel like how all this started was that both of us wanted some sort of experience, and it is reminiscent of the old Cooltopia, I will say. And because that's where our heart was at, in the first place, was just somewhere to package everything in our ecosystem into one spot. But then accessibility was, I think, probably like top of the list, was like, how do we make this as accessible as possible so there's no like hurdles you have to get over. And originally we wanted this on like the app store, but that's as I learned, that's a hard thing to accomplish if you want Web3 it to be a part of it. And so then it became a browser thing, and I think that's where it naturally like went into like being on Telegram. The more I learned about it, and Link had done a lot of work previously with Whisperveil on Telegram, and kind of you already knew these things that I didn't know about, and so it just seemed it. I already kind of played around with it. It was nice just being on Telegram and clicking into the app, and you're just on.
It's in, right?
Like,
Yeah,
you're just in, and it's so
yeah.
nice. Don't worry, lifelongs. I don't think you missed any juicy details yet.
No, it was more like heavier, boring tech details. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
But the other cool thing when we talk about like accessibility is there's two different sides of accessibility, right? One is from the user's point of view, but then one is from the developer's point of view. So because we're building this, right, we want to be able to build stuff fast and quick, and it's more accessible for us as well to get experiences out there. And that's what we really want to do. Like, we want to get something out there and just ask, like, is this fun? Like, are you enjoying it? No? Cool. Like, cool.
We'll
That
delete it.
game's
Yeah.
dead. Like,
Move on. Yeah.
so Sheepy saying, is there cool things that only cat holders have access to? Yes. This is what we want you to test, right? Because we test it, but it's always different when we're testing compared to everyone else testing. 'Cause especially as a developer, you're just like, sometimes you click through stuff because you know something's broke, right? And you're like, I know that bit's broke. We'll fix that at some point. And then you like click through. So one of the things initially, and this is like as a cool little test, is we've got like quests, right? I mean, genuinely.
Yeah, basically.
I need to be careful because I was going to start talking about something else. Let me answer Sheepy's question. But the initial thing is we've got these quests, right? So if you log in via the website, connect your wallet, and then we know that your wallet is assigned to the Telegram user, you'll only have to do that once, but you have to do that initially. If we know that, then you'll get an additional quest as a holder, so you'll be able to do an additional quest every day. That's the first test to make sure that that's
the
bulletproof
connection
and working.
It works.
Yeah. And then we'll be in a position where we can really start doing some cool stuff once we know that that's working. Like well, I just think that's step one. Make sure the connection's working. Make sure you can get your benefit of being a holder before we start rolling out these benefits, right? And then everyone's like, I haven't got mine. Like, and then we're like, oh no. So this is a minor thing as like a test. So yeah, I think it will be fun.
What's up, words? Yeah, and I feel like, sorry, you mentioned something earlier that I feel like I want to talk about, is like how accessible it is from a dev side. Because I feel like once this is live, I feel like that's where a lot of our focus is going to be. And doing things like when I'm doing a drawing stream and we come up with an idea, or like we draw something, and like being able to implement that idea quickly into the app is like what excites us. Is that this will be like you're gonna see it change as it, the second it goes live to like, the weeks after, it's just gonna continue to grow and change, because we really want feedback from y'all. It's, there's new ideas that form every day. There's things that we can draw on stream, and I just think there's like a good loop there that's fun. To kind of continue to build this thing.
And the other cool thing we can do with Telegram, and this is probably the thing I forgot to mention, is we know authentication, right? We know there's a payment system in there, but then the payment system works the other way. So if we do things like gifts, I don't know if people have seen Telegram gifts, but they're like really huge at the moment. You've got
We
gifts
might want to
stickers.
slightly explain gifts because I feel
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I didn't quite know what those were, but
I think you can think of gifts effectively. They've renamed NFTs is the best way of me thinking about it.
that's
So
a good. Actually, that's the simplest way of putting it. Yeah. Mhm.
because they come with traits, like they have like these things. Some might be rarer. Some people have systems where you can take a common gift and another common gift, mash them together, and you might get a rare gift, right? There's all this system in place, and it's all on Telegram. It's not something that like we now need to build like some. I mean, we do need to build stuff, but the way we can deliver them or give them to people, like via airdrops or via prizes, those sort of things will be a lot easier for us on Telegram as well, because we can basically just say like, we did it in the past, like effectively you click it, and because the mini apps are everywhere, you've got this container again, and effectively you could click like claim gift, and what it would do is it would ping from our mini app into like the authentication of Telegram, ping up another mini app which is like your Ton wallet, and then you can click like receive, right? It feels like it's a browser, which effectively it is, but you imagine when so from a developer's point of view, you're always like checking like that transaction, this transaction, where if you've got authentication and stuff like surrounding it, you still have to check, but like it's just a lot easier. So giving that was
Their
a long way.
infrastructure makes it way easier.
Yeah.
Probably a lot easier.
So that was a long way of me saying like it also allows us to give you cool stuff, like in the form of Telegram gifts.
So much easier, yeah. And like can implement that into like, you get a certain high score, boom, here's your prize for that. Like,
yeah.
And it's not this whole roundabout thing that we have to do.
Yeah.
That traditionally we've done in the past. It's really difficult.
Yeah. And the other cool thing is we're like, we can't give you a date on it because like stuff's moving really quick, but we are baked in to do something really cool with like gifts, stickers, like on Telegram, and like we've basically got like a really cool partnership.
The CryptoKitties All the Zen game. I haven't played that one yet.
I haven't either. I played the Katazan one, which is cool. So the other thing, I guess, is like setting the expectation of the Cooltopia mini app is we want to do a lot of these mini games, but then as we start pushing out these like mini games and we see what people like, we might extend the games themselves into something bigger. Or what our dream goal is we start building out like games that feel a lot richer, and like, I mean, I know this is crazy, right, to even say it. I know this is going to sound crazy, but like, imagine like Hearthstone in Telegram, but like the Cool Cats version. That would be sick. But you can't, as like us, right? We're not Blizzard, obviously.
We're two guys.
So yeah. And we do have a team, so like you're saying two guys, I think might worry some people.
That sounds crazy.
But like we know that we want to build those building blocks so that authentication's cool, connection with like wallets is cool. We're like happy with it, right?
Yeah.
Now let's build some cool experiences on top of it. Which I think we're super excited about. That's why I keep mentioning cards to Klon every time I'm on stream. It's like if we had anything to stop cards
sometimes.
I know.
I think that's really where both of our hearts are at, is something around cards.
Something like even just a collection. Like this is that potentially might be the next step for the mini app, but we'll see what people like, what people
we'll
enjoy.
have some Quantimals to use, that's for sure. So
imagine
they're not Cool Cats themed. That's the only thing.
I don't think it matters. I think like as long as the borders if all the borders and everything. I mean, look at Magic the Gathering. You got like Fallout and Doctor Who. It's
Yeah, you
like,
got Avatar. Yeah.
yeah. So
No.
I feel like if all the borders are the same, then I would love to get to the point where we've got a digital binder,
Yeah.
effectively. Like, and then you can look through your binder. Maybe you can trade them with people, but then you can plug them into games that we start doing. Right. That is the big end goal. So yeah.
No, because like I think I mentioned this at the end of my stream, but with a lot of these mini games, I think what I'm most excited about is like they're mini games. Think of them as like a collection of Mario Party mini games. Very simple, very like there's a single point to it. But I'm curious to see what people like gravitate towards, what people like deem as I want the high score in this game and be good at that game. Um, because once we kind of figure that out, I think we'll figure out over time like these games kind of suck. These games people show a lot of interest in. Let's put some more time into these games and like develop them more. We're kind of just like throwing spaghetti at the wall right now, I think,
Yeah.
and we just want to give
What's
you a lot.
What's
Um,
interesting is words said side quests, and like genuinely at one point there was a game that I sort of not
oh
designed.
yeah,
I didn't build it. Like there was no
side
graphics,
quests.
but like I built a game called Side Quest, and it
Yeah.
was the whole point of it was like supposed to be a side game that you would do, and it was a card based game, and it was a solo card based game, not multiplayer, but you basically played through the map, right, the Cooltopia map, to see if you could get to the end by fighting stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that would be sick, but that takes a huge amount of work, and we want to get stuff out there for people a little bit quicker. And then potentially, what you might see is we get stuff out there quicker. It slows a little bit as we build like the bigger things, but there's still this steady like march of content that keeps coming out from the app because we've managed to front load quite a lot of it. So that's probably why it may have seemed like we were quiet for a little bit, right?
Yeah.
But
Just
yeah,
gonna have to figure all that out.
I'm
But
just gonna sorry to chuck you into this, Colin. I'm just gonna mute for like a minute whilst I check some files
yeah.
because I don't want to I don't want to like share like something that
Yeah.
doesn't look right. One minute.
Life belongs. When you were saying mini games with strategy or trick, it's funny. Link just shared. I guess I didn't see it, but the Dead Fellas little game, which I think that one has like some strategy or trick to it, or the dice one. So, and like it would be fun to have a strategy one. I would love something like side quests that you just were talking about, Link, where it's some sort of like roguelike puzzler, where you're like getting to each stage and you have to see how far you get. And also, what I liked about side quest was it gave opportunities to like earn cosmetics, because I think that's what both of us are huge nerds that love card games. We love World of Warcraft. We love like all these things where you can like earn your cosmetics, and I think that's a big one for us. And I'm excited to maybe even draw some of those cosmetics on stream, and then it's like, if you were there when you saw it happen, I don't know. There's just a million different ways we could go with this, but Psych made that with the mindset of like Wordle. Oh, now that you say that, that makes sense. Where you play, but there's a new challenge every day. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was playing it, and at the first game I played of that, I was like, I don't understand this at all. And then the second game, I was like, oh, I get it now. Okay. Like, took me a try. But that's just like any game. Like you kind of had to try it first, and then
I'm sure Psych and Betty are okay, but I basically just dumped the link to Con. Like I'm sure they're fine with it. But,
yeah, I hope so. Yeah.
I was a little bit like, oof, I don't get it. Like, and I feel like there's a small part of me, and this is one of the things I think that they will implement. So it's like, I feel like when you first jump in, they should give you one dice, right? And it's like, oh, you click to basically put the dice in, like, and that's step one, right? Oh, hey Credo.
What's up?
So Yeah, I think like that step-by-step process of the dice game would be really cool. You get one dice, it's like, well, what do I do with it? It's like, oh, click the dice, like a tutorial, right? Like, I
Yeah.
think like that would have gone a long way for me, where I could have stepped through it. I eventually got it, but that's just on me, right? Maybe a bit stupid.
I do love Cat Got Your Tongue as a Wordle game.
What is that?
No, words just said that would be a good
Oh,
title.
good name.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah. I think one of the devs who Coolcat's web dev, I think he is on Twitter, actually built Wordle, right?
I never saw that. I don't think. Maybe I did.
Maybe I got it wrong, but I thought they built effectively built Wordle, but it was all Cooltopia words. So it was like,
That's cool. Because that reminds me, I play a Pokemon one from time to time. It's like you have to guess the Pokemon.
we could definitely do something like that.
Yeah, it's fun. It's just like a daily challenge is fun. And we definitely already have some of those, but like a Wordle type one is fun. Because if it's the same for everybody every day,
yeah,
some sort of puzzler.
Did
you get it?
I've got some stuff. Yeah, that we could have a look
Show
at.
away.
Let's. I apologize if this sound is going to be too loud. It should be okay. We've muted it a little bit, but
wow. When it first came on, it was. Yeah, I gotcha. I think. It's
okay.
I gotcha.
Is it a little bit loud?
Yeah, it's good now. It's good now.
Okay, cool. So, but I'm basically showing off a couple of our mini games that we're going to have. Like, I think these will be quite cool. I like that a lot. Like, what?
Yes, the cool cat. Ooh.
Yeah. So it's almost like you could even do stuff right. Like, oh man, that's going to be hard for a lot of people. But I do love that idea. Because you could also do stuff
like guess the trait.
Yes. Too. Yeah. Yeah.
What's up, LDO? How you doing?
Okay, let me.
Oh, come on,
I got sidetracked.
Yeah, it happens. It's too easy.
So this might be cropped a bit weird. I apologize if it's cropped or it looks a little bit stretched. So when moon, right? that's why we called it when moon. Yeah. So I'll run this one, and you can get the idea of a couple of the mini games. So one of the philosophies around these first mini games was, how can we make something fun and challenging if you only have to click once? And that was a big thing for us. So yeah, here we go. You can see I'm clicking to fill up the fuel, and there's a countdown at the top right.
You can see if you can make it to the moon or not.
Yeah, when, right? When?
Yeah.
I think the video is a little stuttery compared to
yeah.
But that's just me screen recording. I think that's just inevitable.
So what I'm curious about is like, what will be the farthest, and have we designed for that? Yeah.
So I don't. I think I've managed to get to 82,000. I think that's where I got to. No, it's not click and hold. It's basically click as fast as you can to fill up the fuel tank. So you've got 10 seconds to click as fast as you can to fill up the fuel tank. And then once the 10 seconds is up, then the rocket will just fire off and you'll see how far you got. There's a little bit of nuance in there because we want a little bit of like a tiny bit of luck, and then also a tiny bit of like how consistently you clicked. So it's not like, oh, I clicked 82 times, right? Mm-hmm. There's going to be a little bit of variance in there. So you might click 82 times, but you might not quite get as much as someone else because someone else had maybe a more consistent click, or they got luckier and got a tiny little extra added onto theirs. So I think it's one of those things where you want to be able to click really quick, but then you're going to have to replay it a couple of times to really get to the top. But this is just one of those fun skill games. I think that's the other thing.
Does it just fall over? I actually had never even tested that.
I've tested it. It doesn't do anything.
Okay.
Well, actually, I think it goes a tiny bit because of the luck variance. So I think it just goes like that. Let's have a look. What have we got? Are you planning to launch NFT stickers on Ton? I think we've got some stuff coming on Ton, but like we just can't give you a date right now because we're sort of like in the like the big sort of, this is going to sound cocky, but we're in the big IP crowd, right? And we're all sort of like in the mix of like doing like stickers and stuff. And if you look on Twitter, you can track back to where we were effectively announced, and we had the gumball machine. And yeah. So we're in that group of like bigger IP. And that sounds like, I mean, it's true though, right? But like, it sounds bad to say, but it's true. We're in that bigger group of IP like projects. So yeah, I would keep an eye on the subscriber channel because we've definitely got some cool stuff coming. What else was I talking about? Can't remember now.
When Moon.
Yeah.
But like, so for instance, no, you go first. You go first.
I was just gonna really quickly say we're labeling the games in two types. One game type is going to be called like a skill game. They're going to be heavily for entertainment and fun. See how high you can get up the leaderboards. See if you can get achievements. Right. So I think 90% of the games are going to be called skill games, and then maybe 10% of the games are going to be labeled prize games. They're going to cost gold to play, and all the games are going to cost gold to unlock. So that's why you need to do the quests to unlock gold to then unlock the games. And it's kind of like a fun progression. But the prize games, I mean, I don't know how long we're going to run this because we want to test the system, right? Like we want to make sure it's good. But the prize games eventually are going to have some awesome prizes. And the prizes will be revealing over the next week or so. So that's when you're going to get some reveals of what the prizes are going to end up being.
Yeah.
But for the first week-ish, maybe longer, the prizes are going to be additional gold so that we can test the system and we can make sure it's all working.
And for anyone who tests early, it's not like we're ever going to like wipe the slate clean and then redo it. It's like if you're in early and you're earning all of those things, you're benefiting from that moment on. It'll be permanent. And so it's funny what I was about to derail about Credo basically helped me out. So I'm just kind of saying things because I know Link in the back of his head is like, oh my god, that might be a pain. So I'm just saying things, but like exactly what Credo said is sort of what I was getting at with like, you see this When Moon game, you're enjoying it, and you're like, I want more from this game. And, suggestions like moving around obstacles and avoiding stuff to like make the skill part even harder. Maybe you hit like fuel boosts along the way to go even faster. Things like that. Like, I was about to say, are easy to implement, but I have no idea what I'm talking about. They're easy to draw for me.
Yeah.
But like that's kind of what I mean is like there is like a realm where these games grow and like just being not just a simple click game, but now like you click and drag and like avoid stuff along the way.
Yeah, I think that's where the initial thought, right, was how can we make these one-click games? But then also, what have we got in our heads where we can expand these? Because there's no point us putting time and effort into something like When Moon when like people aren't playing it, right? Like, but if people are like, oh, I love this, and we're getting feedback of like, I just want a bit more, that we've already had that conversation, right? Of dodging the obstacles and like doing
Right.
stuff. So we've got that. We've got the obviously the other one I'm going to show you, which I may as well play it now, I guess. Is this could easily be expanded. So seeing as Credo's here as well, let's have a little look at this one. Let me just pause it.
The little mocat.
Yeah, mocat.
Look at that face.
It looks almost scared to be like ordering a drink. So like the other thing with this is you could easily expand this game, right? Like for sure. Where even if the level is like small, like we could add like a little virtual joystick where you run around and you have to like collect stuff and you have to like do little orders. Like still keep it small, but like this could easily be expanded. And I think if anyone's followed the streams that I was started doing, you'll see how easily this could be expanded, right? Like I've already expanded it, but
Yeah.
take it into the vertical and not have like some stuff's too heavy for Telegram, right? Like so things like this, we need to keep the scope smaller. But yeah, let's play this one for for Credo and all the Mocha fans.
I do love already that people are like coming up with ideas for the When Moon. It's like it just shows that yes, there's room to expand. And it's like a Simon says.
It's exactly that.
Big Mocha fan here. Let's go. We love Mocha. You guys have played Bento Blocks on stream. It's a highly addictive, simple game. I don't know if we have.
Mocha's side hustle. What would oh, you know, like you can order stuff like is it called DoorDash or whatever?
Yes. Yeah. I do.
What would that be called in Cooltopia? Like the obvious one is like cool, like Rush or like cool,
right?
Like, it's like going to someone's door, and then it's like, yeah, like quickly. What would that be called in Cooltopia? I'm blanking. Normally I could come up with something, but
because we have the delivery truck already.
Yeah,
that can deliver coffee.
Well, I'm expecting Mocat to put the backpack on, go outside, and then jump on the bike, and then quick crumbs. I like that. Although, if you ordered something and it turned up as crumbs,
it turned out crumbs.
Yeah, it's like, can I get?
I ordered food. You gave me crumbs. That'd be really funny, actually.
The problem is, I just keep thinking of cool, and like I can't get my head
out of cool. Yeah. It's only fair, you know.
Yeah. We'll come up with it, and then maybe the side part of this game is that Mocat is like off doing the deliveries, and you have to prioritize the deliveries to make sure he does them in time.
I need one of these stat. Yeah.
Quick flip. The missing rat strikes again.
Yeah, all those crumbs. Yeah. Oh man, I do. I actually love the idea of a typing challenge. Lifelong said it earlier, of like type real quick. I just like typing challenges. I guess I think they're fun.
Yeah.
Call the delivery service.
Think about Screech. Yeah, because then it's like screeching tires, maybe, like because cats sort of screech a bit. I don't know. That sounds a little bit cruel. Now I said it out loud.
I'm trying to zoomies. There's something with zoomies.
Yeah, like food zoomies, like super basic. It would be something actually basic in Cooltopia, right? Like that when you first hear it, you're like, that sounds really cool, and then when you keep hearing it, you're like, oh, that's so obvious. Like that you didn't see it. It's like Blue Cat. It's like it sounds really, really cool, and like I love it. When you think about it, it's like Like,
Uh,
wait, hold on,
I'm making fun of
wait.
myself with that too, because like you think about when I drew Blue Cat forever ago, it's just like I couldn't come up with anything else. I was like, you know what? Let's do the most obvious. It's
But
called Blue Cat.
I felt like if you called Blue Cat something else, it would sound weird.
Now
Like,
it would, yes.
yeah,
Now it
yeah.
would.
Um,
Which is like so funny because I even have a hard time just calling cool cats sometimes when we're
mm,
talking about like someone's specific cool cat or whatever. Is like I just default to, oh, that's a cool looking blue cat that you have, even though I don't
yeah.
know. It's just over time I've confused myself. The
We had.
Cooltopian trail.
I
That's
really
awesome.
like that.
Yeah, I
I love
do
the
too.
idea of like one game I've always wanted to build. Oh, thanks,
It's
Dio, or I'm not sure.
LDO. It was I think what I was saying.
LDO.
Yeah.
Thanks, LDO. Appreciate it.
Thanks for stopping by. Yeah.
One of the games I've always wanted to build is where you front load your decisions. So the idea that you front load
Mm.
all your decisions, you make your choices, you click play or you click like go, and then
Yeah.
you see it
Yeah.
happen. Like you see it play out, right? So like the Cooltopian trail, it's like, okay, I'm going to go here, I'm going to collect this item, and then I'm going to go here, collect this item, and then I want to come back and deliver this. And then you see it play out, right? And when you grab the item, you might grab like, I don't know, like the fuel canister, and you're like,
Mm.
oh, I grabbed that too quick because what happened was this road was blocked and I had to go all the way around, and then I ran out of fuel. Like,
I
you
should have
know,
had
that
some
kind of thing.
water or food,
Yeah, exactly.
That's
Like I've
cool.
always wanted
I
to
really
build.
like that actually.
Um,
Yeah. And as a personal TFT fan, it's like I love being able to it's like different but similar. It's like you put your pieces on the board and you just like watch it happen. I love
yes,
games like
exactly.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
You're just like, okay. Oh, I should have put that guy over there. You know, he died instantly over there. Like that
Um,
blue is a
what's interesting is we actually have a British short hair, I think it's called, British
yeah.
blue short hair cat.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
and she's grey, like she is grey, but like she's called a British blue, so like she looks great.
Yeah, I don't know why they're called blue, but
I don't know.
maybe it's
I
because
think
like the shade of gray is like cool leaning,
yeah, you could
blue.
probably you could probably take a photo a certain way and maybe get blue out of it. Like maybe if you're like a really good photographer.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's
Just
funny how
bump up the saturation,
yeah,
change the hue.
Mocat's more of a British blue.
Yeah.
Um,
I love that pixel.
so I've got another video. Honestly, me and Glon talked about this a lot as well. The idea of doing some kind of auto battler,
Yeah.
either via cards or via like if we
I
can
want it
really
so
get a lot of
badly.
pixel stuff, like we
Yeah.
could do. Imagine what's that game? Castle Crashers. You know, like the
Yeah.
side scroll, but we could all automate it. So like you basically they come together, they start fighting each other, and then they move on. It's like side scrolling.
It's not the same, but it's kind of like Advanced Wars when you if you've played that, where like it's not
Yeah,
the same because of the whole board, but like when you get to battle with someone, yeah, you see the two sides come
is
together
yeah,
and they
yeah,
fight. Yeah.
yeah,
Ah,
yeah. That is
we
exactly
want that so bad. It's like all of these things we want. 'Cause- and
And I
and so basically it comes down to we're gonna have all these mini games because we want like quantity in the app of games. You have a lot of choices, but then I feel like we want our one game that we're gonna like spend a lot of time on.
yeah,
Um,
yeah,
and yeah, it's like something like a TFT Cooltopian, Oregon Trail, or yeah, some sort of card game or whatever. Um, that like
and if
all the mini games and gold and everything you earn like can even just feed into that. So, anyways, what's up, Van? How you doing?
yeah, and I almost think like if we could, if we've got this hub right, what we might do again, this is a nice feature of Telegram, is if we do another mini app which is purely just our auto battler or whatever it is, if we do
True. Separate the
just that mini app. They're separate mini apps, but we've got the authentication that surrounds everything, right? So we can now take everything, progression, gifts we've given you, everything in the hub, if you like, Cooltopia hub, and then we know what you own. So then we can just take it and just we can just show you like, oh, in this game, over in Cooltopia, you earned this progression, so now you get this like cool free thing in Cool Wars, like, you know, whatever the game is. But that's another cool thing about it, is you've got these 2 mini apps, right, contained with Telegram. So that's what's cool.
Honestly, and reading what Words Taste Weird said, a matching game would be, I mean, again, I'm not trying to put, I always think it's easy. I'm assuming it's easy, but I'm like, that sounds like an easy game to make. That actually would be kind of fun, because
yeah, I feel like
matching cards that flip back and over again. Just one of those games, but then like it gets more difficult with more cards and less clicks. You know, that sounds easy to do, which is sort of like, that's great. I love those types of ideas that you're throwing out, because we can actually brainstorm that and then be like, let's add that. Let's do that. Oh, UFO 50 is a great example, actually, of those games. I would say are more in depth than what we're doing, but that's, you know, it's UFO 50. But I don't know if you've ever seen that or played it, Link.
No.
Basically, one game with 50 mini games in it. And they're all based, and they're all like reminiscent of like old school arcade games, and there's 50 of them. It's just like there's a lot of them, and they're all really fun, but they're simple, like very basic ideas, like get to the end of this level and fight ninjas on the way or something.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah, Teleclon, Telelink, Telegram. Yeah, that's our new slogan. Yeah. Yeah, it reminds me of Neopets. It's so funny. I said that exact same thing to Link. I was like, it feels like we're doing a little like reminiscent of Neopets, where you play the games to get the gold, to then use the gold, to then play more games, to then, and then that like loop, basically.
So interestingly, that's the other thing I would love to do, but this requires more underlying structure, is the idea of you've got some kind of persistent thing, and it could be a pet. It could be a little mini world that you've got, but the whole idea is you're playing these mini games, you're engaging with the ecosystem and doing stuff, right? And then you go into your house or whatever, like, and then you can place stuff. You can like buy extra doors with like gold that you've earned and all of this sort of thing, but you've got some persistent place which almost shows off your progression. And then, because ideally I'd want it so that this is why it would take a bit more, is I'd want it where you could share your house so other people could see it, right? I'm saying house because that's the first, it could be like, it could
anything.
Be,
yeah.
It
could be a little character that you take care of, or, you know, sidekick. Like we could just take that and evolve on the idea of it.
Yeah.
Vault needs new doors.
Yeah, I think that is like one of the bigger goals, is the idea that you get to a point where you've got this cool persistent thing that you've managed to progress. Yeah, that would be really cool, really fun. Yeah, and then all the way along the way, so the other thing we sort of briefly touched on it, but this is what I think will be exciting, really exciting for some people, because it's just inevitable. But the prizes, I think, as we unveil them, like reveal them, some of them are going to be sick, right? Like, so it's no surprise. I think like we're going to at least do something like there's a way for some way to win a cool cat.
Yeah.
Right. Like that's going to be in there.
Shadow
it might be,
you know.
Yeah. And it might be that there's like one or two like by the end of the year, because we can't like do too many, obviously, but also we want to do some we want to have it in the mix so that the more you're playing, the more you're engaging. Like naturally, by playing more, you've got more opportunity to win
To
it.
win it. Yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong; it is going to be luck based, and it's going to be open to everyone. But there's there's some pretty cool stuff. I mean, JL said like so many wolves in the dev wallet.
Exactly.
I mean, me and Clon have already talked about the I'm blanking on the name. What's the name of the super wolves? The
scholars or the elders?
Elders and scholars, yeah. So we've already talked about the idea that maybe this is a really good way for us to
finally distribute those.
Yeah. Just by winning them, like it would be cool.
Right. And I feel like that's the biggest reason we've held on to them, is because it's like, you know, what are we going to do? Just list all of our wolves so that people can get them. And we had like no way of truly giving them away in a good, you know, honest way outside of just a drawing competition. So this feels good because for all of you non-artists out there, don't have to worry about, you know, drawing something and submitting it. It's like, now you can earn it in a different way, which I really love.
By having fun. Well, hopefully. Hopefully.
Yeah, and hopefully getting other stuff along the way. Like, it's not like the pie in the sky is getting the top prize, but there's other stuff too. So I'll take them. Yeah. Exactly.
So we've got prize reveals. I mean, we've just revealed like obviously the big stuff, but we've got some prize reveals coming over the next couple of weeks, and I think some of them are going to be like really cool. Hopefully, like we've got this, like our fingers crossed that some of them might actually be kind of insane. Like for me personally, like yeah, it'd be great to win a cool cat, but I think I don't want to like big it up too much because we might find out we can't do it. But there's one prize in particular that, like, honestly, if we could do and we could pull off, like, I would personally prefer it because it'd be so sick.
More of like
it's physical. It's physical.
Yeah, you can't just buy it, sort of thing.
Yeah.
I feel like what you're getting at. I think I know what you're talking about.
Neither of us want to mention it. But
is it the one that's at my place?
No, it's one.
No,
it's one. It's one that you want. And
gotcha. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Cool.
There's a prize I really want, and I would take that well over a cool cat.
Yeah. It's the thing that out of everything that we've ever done at Cool Cats was the one thing that I said, like, if I could get hold of, I would want that. Like,
but logistically it might be tough, so that's why we're not gonna hype it up too much because we don't even know. But
yeah, and even
that would be a top tier prize. Clon's couch. Yeah. No. I need that couch, please.
Yeah.
The entire inflatable Macy's.
I'm gonna cut off my hair.
Gross.
You want Link's hair.
I'll shave my mustache and like paste it on this. It's so gross. Anyway.
I won the hair bundle. It's like
gross. Oh man, the Cooltopia animatronics. Close.
That would be cool. That would be cool.
The Macy's inflatable. Oh,
I
I know you're joking, but it's
joking, yeah.
But Macy's owns all balloons. No company ever owns their balloon. It's like Macy's is in full control of it, and it's like, you guys might never use that again. But actually, no one would really want that. Where would you store it? It's huge. It's like massive. And I know no one has enough money to fill up the helium because I figured out that's the most expensive part of the Macy's parade. They told me is the helium. It's like that, like by far, by like huge margins, is like the helium alone to fill up all the balloons, not just once, not just twice, 3 times, because they have to do the test, the week before test, and then the day of. And so it just like they have these like massive trucks and multiple of them. Anyways,
that's interesting. I never even thought about that. Right?
Yeah,
like,
I didn't either.
Even think about it.
And I'd like, as an American who would celebrate Thanksgiving every year, it's like I would watch that as a kid, and that concept to me was never even like there. of just like, oh yeah, you have to fill up these balloons with helium. That's a cost.
Yeah, when you're a kid, right, you're like, wow, the guy with the big
Wow.
straw must be exhausted. He's
Yeah.
like blowing these balloons up.
Then have to think about who designed them, who's carrying them.
Yeah.
Because like the weight of the balloon is crazy. It'll like you stop, but it still has momentum. And then like it gets further than like it tightens up on the string, and then you like feel the weight of the balloon. You're like, whoa, it's
That's
crazy.
cool. That's
Um,
really cool.
but yeah. So anyway, side note there. I just
It's
yeah.
because we were listing out prizes, and I did a joke, right? I was like, I sent a list of ideas to Klon, and like in the middle of it was like Macy's Day balloon.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
I was like, no
imagine?
way.
It's like,
Yeah. And like, yeah,
imagine,
I don't even know.
it would be such a burden. It's
It would be
like
a burden.
it's like one of those things where it's like, oh, you've won this, and then you sell it, and then it's like, oh, by the way, you've got a ton of tax, and it's like, wait,
Yeah.
I've already spent the money. It's like,
Like, if anyone's ever worked in like I don't even know what industry, but actually, if you've ever been to a hotel and you see like the room, oh my God, why am I blanking on this? Room service or whatever, they have like those gigantic linen, carts that they pull. That's what they have for like each balloon. I was like, that's how big it is when it's all like folded and everything.
oh,
But so
weird. For some reason, I was thinking it was bigger. I don't know why.
So do you think it's even ours technically was a smaller balloon. I think ours was
What
like
kind of
30
what
feet.
kind of material is it? Is it like that woven acrylic-y plastic, or is it
Yeah.
something else?
It's somewhere in between like parachute to like that like canvas acrylic. It's like really strong but also really heavy and like
Yeah.
like,
Okay.
it's insane.
Interesting.
So do they pay for them to get made? In our situation, yes. It was free for us because we won the competition. But I think other companies pay for their balloon and you don't even keep it. So is there a chance it could fly down the parade again? Actually, yes, there is a chance. Like, I'm not saying it will, but they told us the 100 years is about to come up. I think next year is the 100th anniversary. And I doubt we'd be a part of that. It's going to be like, I predict it's going to be a lot of Snoopy balloons, a lot of like classics that they've just had in storage that were even flown in like the 80s. They'll probably like bring those back and things like that. But they did say that balloons like ours will get used for like testing as well. So no one will see it, but some people will.
Brilliant.
Yeah, I know. But there's a chance. That's the reason they hold on to them and don't get rid of them, because there could be like another opportunity for us to fly, and now that whole expense is like taken care of, except for the helium. So
yeah. Were they hinting at like if we did it again, like helium is like the
biggest cost. Yeah.
the cost of the person doing it as opposed to making
Maybe. Yeah. So, but it's again, it caught me by surprise. It's cool though.
So I'll quickly show off this video that I've loaded up. Again, this is like we're trying to get people on board to want to do this because I think this is cool, right? We've got a couple of people who might be joining in the Milk Chug Pocket Edition, but this is one for CyberKong. So have a look at this and see what.
Oh yeah. You guys saw mocap before. Yeah, I love
what I like is he's just like banging his chest. It's like, give me my drink.
Give me my drink.
So then he's comes back in. But that what we'd love to do is we'd love to just, I don't know, I find it so fun to be like, oh, look, because some people hold a cool cat, some people hold a Bored Ape, right? Some people hold both. Yeah, some people hold a cool cat and hold a CyberKong. Like, I just would love to have this tiny little thing where you're playing it and you're like, oh, I hold one of them. That's cool. Like, so the more people we can get involved, the better. To just be like, just
you just start thinking it's just faster. Yeah, he's got his caffeine now. I love that idea. Yeah.
But yeah, this is an example of one thing that it might just be really cool as an expansion to just get more and more like NFT projects in here. And we'll probably release these over on Twitter as like little shorts over the week as well. We've got quite a bit of content we're trying to prepare for this, so I think this will be this will be cool. I think that, let me check. I think that's all the videos I've got. Oh, I've got the announcement one. We could have a look at that quickly whilst we're here, I guess.
Oh, nice. That fits. I forgot I did a vertical. I was working on it like so horizontal.
So this is this is it, right? Play fun games.
Yeah,
Play quick and fun games. Win cool prizes.
And realizing Telegram is a nice one-stop shop for a lot of things. As someone who I never used Telegram before all of this, it is nice. I'm starting to like open it more just to like check on things.
Yeah.
And I like that games can be a part of it too.
Yeah.
Which I need to explore more. And explore other people's games more is probably the one thing I'm not doing well.
You'll find some insane games on there, like really awesome games. I've not seen many that are doing like the hub system that we've done, where it feels like you get rewards because you're a holder. You get there people do that, but it's like I feel like another. I've got a couple of things that I wanted to cover. I guess one is we are reusing a lot of like content that we've created, right? And we're creating new content. So there's, for example, the quests. We had a ton of time and a ton of effort put into the quests originally in terms of the story. So we're reusing them. But what we didn't want to do was just deliver them like copy and paste. So what we've done is we've expanded the quests out into a dialogue sequence. So that as you do quests, right, you'll be able to go through like an RPG style, like choose this path or this path, right? So that's something we've done is we've reused all those quests. We've got all the quest icons that are made. So you will see some stuff for sure, right, that we've made in the past. But then we've got a ton of other extra stuff. For example, like the When Moon assets and the When Moon game. Me and Klon just created completely from scratch. That didn't. Yeah. I mean, the name existed, but it was like a Web3 name, right? Like the name existed when we were chatting with like Evan and Tom about it. Like,
it's one of our games.
So we just wanted to nod at it, give a little Easter egg of like it was a name that we talked about. But I mean, it's such an obvious Web3 name. It's like, you know, Credo
other people have
came
said
in and found it fun. Exactly.
That's the point. Is like, oh, let's take that and make a game out of it.
Yeah. So you'll see some new stuff. You'll see some old stuff. The other thing I want to set an expectation on is that because this is going to feel like a beta phase, there's going to be some stuff that it would be great if we got feedback on. Because you might load something up and be like, this one game, like I just cannot load up for some reason. It takes ages and then it just doesn't load. Like we really appreciate that feedback because we've tested it, but we're also aware that like I haven't tested it like in the middle of a field on my phone, right? Like on like 4G or whatever. So
just in the comfort of my house with good Wi-Fi, you know.
I know, like
the internet.
Yeah. So yeah, this is a beta. Like I really want people to realize that's why we're not going to unleash like the bigger prizes until we're comfortable with the system. But I think there's so much we can do with this that is like super exciting. Like we've got some really cool stuff that's outside the mini app happening on Telegram that we're a part of. We've also got like the mini app, and actually Thursday, Friday, I'm going to say Friday, we've got, I think, a pretty massive announcement coming, which is completely separate to all of this stuff that we've talked about. It might just, hopefully we've got like a small animation that accompanies it. I don't want to say animation because it might not get delivered, but I did. We've got like something. I think one of the coolest things we could do right now being announced on Friday. So um, there was a fair bit of effort put in from us and honestly the community as well. So I think on Friday that'll be big. I think. I don't know if I'm overhyping that, but like honestly, I do think it's one of the biggest things we could do within Web3 space, right? Like,
Yeah.
I think it could be. It's just kind of cool. It's awesome. So
Need some hints. I know. I'm like,
well, it's only Friday. It's Wednesday.
no,
So like,
don't tell us.
yeah, it'll be for holding a cool cat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like you have to. That's the only way. And I'm not, I'm not. I say I'm not trying to shill cool cats. Like, why shouldn't I? Right? Like I'm building cool stuff for cool cats. I want people
Dude,
to own them and love them.
That is a topic that's a weird one for me. It's like I have such a hard time shilling. When it's like shilling your own thing is so tough. But then you like custom land. Like if I'm out and about and I'm wearing something custom land, someone's like, "Where'd you get that?" Like I will shill to like I will just keep shilling to someone if it's someone else's thing. But I don't know why it's my own thing. I'm like, just enjoy it. Yeah. Oh wait, I need to be like shilling this thing.
I find that as well. Like, I think the one thing it's always easier when you have that like confidence behind the thing, and like for Friday, like I'm confident it'll be awesome. Like I think it'll be awesome.
Yeah.
Like it's also beyond us, right? A little bit in terms of we can put it there and set it. It's done.
Yeah.
Now, if you're holding a cool cat, that's gonna unlock it, right? Like, so it is what it is. Like, whereas the Telegram mini app, like, I'm more confident in it because we do control it and we can make it fun and keep going.
And we see the future for it too. I think that's the other thing is like, we know what's being delivered is like the beta version, but like we're thinking so far forward with it and how it will integrate with like everything we do moving forward, which I think is why we love it so much. Is like, oh, let's do this one thing and then it'll tie into the mini app this way. And that just starts to make sense. And then like all past NFTs that we've made is like, how does it integrate to the mini app? Or at least it's all contained there. And so you know what you hold and collect, and like it's not just everywhere across different collections, and you have to like, just confusing.
Like the binder thing is why I get really excited. Imagine taking every NFT we've ever done and it sits inside a card.
Nice.
And then you've just got your card, right? Mulgore, it's Telegram for now. You will be able to access it via the website. But you'll have to loop through the Telegram login. So effectively, you can go to the website, you can log in via Telegram. It pings you through Telegram, right? It accesses a bot, and then the bot says, "Yep, you're authenticated," and then chucks you back to the
Comes
website.
back.
Yeah. So for now, yes, only Telegram. But what we want to do is we want to test it, get moving quick. But we might be able to introduce other logins. So like Google login, Facebook login, Twitch login, like whatever, where you could go straight to the website and log in a different way. I think it's weird because it's quite small, really, in terms of like the work that would need, but it adds a level of complexity that we kind of want to stay away from right now, because we just want the system to be working. And then it's like, okay, cool, let's connect to a Google login, right? Now you can log in. Right. Like I think that's what everyone's going to feel, is they don't want to miss the early days, because there is going to be some progression there.
And I feel like you can benefit the most by being there early while we're like figuring it out in some ways, you know.
Because also
that's how I always feel about getting in early,
right?
There's
definitely going to be some. Well, I'm hopeful that people are going to record and screenshot their scores and dump them on Twitter. So then there's going to be some cat chat on Telegram. So that is a little bit tricky. We have cat chat whilst streaming. So when a stream is live, we have a chat that you can access. directly on Telegram. Oh wait, sorry, are you saying in the mini app, or do you mean just because
I think just
you can
on
have?
Telegram.
We've got one. We haven't. We're being helped by someone who super knows Telegram like really well. So they've got some stats that like shows some stuff, right? And they're like, you want to focus on your subscriber channel initially because you can kind of gather everyone there. But we've got a chat that at some point we do want to unlock, but it acts as two separate channels. So you've got your subscriber channel and then your chat channel. So we've got it, but we just haven't announced
Gone
it
live
or talked about it.
it,
Yeah,
yeah.
gone live with it. Yeah, we will. And we're a little bit kind of. We want to rely on their expertise to tell us when to open it and when to do it. But yeah, it will be.
Yeah.
It literally has to be separate
Yeah.
from the announcement channel. The way Telegram's set up, so you create subscriber channels, you create chat channels. You can create replies to subscriber channels, but then it creates this weird other channel, which is like has the replies in, which is a bit weird. I don't know,
but definitely we want this to not turn into this like super confusing layers of different channels within channels. Like I think how we've discussed it, we would want it to just be like, here's cat chat, here's the announcement channel, and then just like keep it as simple as possible.
Yeah.
It's tough. I mean, like, we love Discord, and I'm not even talking about specifically our Discord, but like some Discords get so confusing that you're like, wait, where's this conversation tracking? And like all those things.
Even something simple, right? Like me posting the announcement in Discord was like pretty annoying, right? because Discord is weirdly like not that secure. It's weird. It is secure, but there's so many permissions that like you could accidentally trip up, right? Or someone doesn't have 2FA on and they've got a really weak password. Someone gets in, they put an announcement channel, and because we're in like the Web3 space, like it's so prolific with like scams and stuff that people are just desperate to try and like just basically steal money from people in this space. So like Discord, we have to be super careful with. But it does make stuff complicated when we just want to put an announcement out. We have to like basically mute all of our DMs. We have to like block friend requests because it's just so scammy.
I've resorted to like literally having 2 profiles now on Discord of like, I've got Klon, who's super protected, and like all these things are turned off, and then I have like my personal one where I'm not worried about anyone logging in to like what I have access to, or if I was to get scammed, or man. So that's the time. Yeah, you hit it on the nail. It's like that's the problem with Discord is like you have to have so much security just like operate it versus like Telegram. That's like, oh, just open it.
And our Discord isn't massive, right? Like it's not what it used to be. And I think projects are just finding this now. But like Discord is not it becomes this thing where it feels like a necessity, but then there's a question mark around it. It's like it's really nice that you can offer a holder only channel because that's one benefit for holding, right? But then if there's not much content in there, like, or value in there, you then sort of are offering like a hollow benefit, if you know what I mean. It feels like an empty benefit. It's like, you've got cool chat and you log in there, it's like, oh, GM, nothing there, right? Like, so then it's difficult. Discord is a tricky one for us, like that we go back and forth on, like how can we get it cool, like. And so one of the things we might be able to do with Discord is with the mini app, we might be able to do it as an activity that sits inside Discord. So we could redistribute it to Discord, and then all of a sudden you've got a Discord mini app effectively as an activity. But again, that's more difficult than having everything in one place in terms of like the TON network. So you've got blockchain baked in, right? To a lot of things. You've got like stars, which is effectively like prepayment, so you can buy stars and then you can just use them. That's a really nice sort of system.
And you can
Yeah.
still token gate Telegram chats, right? From what I've
I don't know.
think
I
Doodle does.
haven't looked into it, but
Yeah.
I would assume so. I would
Yeah.
assume so. But I haven't looked into it.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure. Yeah. There was we've got a couple of questions. I didn't know if you wanted to go through them quickly and then we could probably wrap up. But first one, what is your favorite minigame in the app?
I think the stamp one has been my favorite because I'm the best at it. No one can beat me.
Oh no,
so-
you're just you're gonna be sat on the leaderboard in like third place. Like
the problem is
someone's-
getting 100% accuracy seems like a pipe dream.
It might be
like-
impossible. I don't know.
But I got 99%, I'm pretty sure. And that's why I was like, I was the closest you could possibly get. And I want that game to evolve too. Because I think that's like a fun one. That's just like so simple, but like you want to get 100% accuracy. So I think that's my favorite. How about yours?
Oh man. I obviously have a soft spot for the Milk Chug, right? Because I put so much time and effort into the big version of that game. So I do have a soft spot for it. The one I actually find myself enjoying the most is, and I don't know, this is one of the games that I built quick. So you might even not necessarily be that aware of it. There's the game called Who Blue.
Oh. Wait, is that the one where you have multiple pictures that you choose from?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
yeah. I was like, wait, I do and don't know that one. So
it's because I think I just named it. I was moving so fast with like creating these mini games. I named it and I was like, okay, cool, that one's done. Move on to the next one, right? And I kept going. But the Who Blue one, effectively, you got the screen, right? I wish I could draw on here. That would be kind of cool.
I'm realizing you need to show like a cropped version of the picture as like I got something in my eye, as like the what you're guessing, and then you have like tiles underneath it. And then it's anyways, I don't know how much to say, but
I think it's 6 characters.
Yeah.
Right. Like you got the 6 characters in a grid. You've got the one at the top, and basically a timer goes down, and you click whichever one is at the top. It's super simple. There's hardly any graphics involved in it. But I keep getting
something about the pacing of it.
It's almost
like where it gets at.
Yeah. I think it's because when you start playing it, you feel like you've earned the high score because you have to go through the slow ones first. And it's weird that in my head I'm like, that's a little bit boring. But you almost but it's like you felt it's hard to explain, but you
have
feel
to
like
feel
the right
time ramp, you know.
Yeah.
Like, okay, now we're in the fast rounds, and this is where it's up, and these are where the high scores will be.
Yeah. And I think I got like 4. No, I don't think it was 14. But basically, what happens is as soon as you get to like 7 or 8, the timer is going so fast that like you basically have to sit and you're like bam, 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 bam. Like, and I find that one really addictive, and I think it's because it's just so simple. It's such a simple challenge.
Yeah.
I think it might be faster you might get a higher score on mobile for that because you don't have to move the mouse pointer.
Right? You're clicking your thumb real fast. Speedrun strats there. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I was just gonna comment on how it's fun that like as more assets have been created on my side, it's given Link this like just pieces to pull from, and you'll make things that I wasn't even thinking of with the assets that we already have, and it's like oh my, like this game that you're talking about. I was like, I knew it, but you're right. It's a game that I've seen less of because I think you just developed it, and it's been on there. So, anyways, I love that.
It's like
I think
the
the exponential ramp of this game too is like how you will be with more assets at your fingertips of like got more to create with,
yeah.
basically.
Yeah, I think like the capsules are a really good example, right?
Yeah.
So I don't
The
know
ones that we
if
did
you
on
want to,
stream.
yeah, I don't know if you want to reveal what they are. Like you might as well, I guess.
I feel like people could guess
Okay.
that the capsules are part of a claw machine game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
if
And like
that's what
those things.
you're saying, maybe I just said
Well,
more, but
I was basically just hinting that like the capsules are literally prizes,
yes. Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah.
so I was just I was hinting at the fact that we're
Well, and it's
capsules
not
I
just the
feel like
claw.
it's not just the claw machine. Yeah.
That's the
I,
cool part. Yeah, the
yeah.
claw. Yeah.
I think the prizes are always going to be capsules, and we've
Yeah.
got a really clean way that even if the game doesn't quite work right, the you'll always get your prize. So it's
Yeah.
just a fun way to present your prize, right?
Pop open,
Um,
you get your prize, you know.
yeah.
It's a fun way to do it rather than just simply like you earn this, enter. It's like you get to enter
Yeah.
the paw. Yeah.
One thing I'd love to do is like replicate almost like like the Pokemon starter choice. It's like you get 3 capsules. You don't get to see what's inside.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
get
yeah.
3 capsules and you pick one, right? And then you're like, oh, you got that, right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
so
yeah, yeah.
you're picking your prize, which I
One of
think would
3
be very
items.
cool. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Um, but the capsules effectively we're going to recreate, and yeah, not all of the animations are in yet. So when we launch, which I think hopefully will be next week, like I don't know if that's a spoiler. I don't know if I've already said that.
No, you didn't. Yeah,
I
yeah.
haven't.
No. You kept
Hopefully,
saying I'm he gives it. I mean, I don't care. Yeah.
I know it's one of those things where, like, at the beginning of the stream, I'm like, right, don't give anything away. Like, be careful because I want it to be fun for everyone. I want everyone to jump in, really enjoy it, and have fun, and give us a lot of feedback, but also genuinely, like, be like, it sounds so weird to say, be like, oh, like Web3 NFTs are fun. Like, this is
Yeah.
fun. Like, I'm
I actually
enjoying
use them,
it.
earning them,
Yeah.
that sort of thing.
So, yeah, like I think the prize capsules we're going to reuse in loads of different ways, and they're kind of going to feel like the delivery mechanism for prizes.
Yeah.
But yeah. So this was another question. It was if you could add any, and it could be like really crazy, like really crazy, like thing or feature to the Telegram mini app. What would it be?
So specifically our mini app or Telegram
I think
as a
so.
whole?
I think our
No,
mini
our.
app. Yeah.
I think I said this at the beginning, but it sounds way harder than it would probably be. I want some sort of like drawing challenge face off that I could do with people on stream. So it'd be like contained in our mini app, but then like they're challenges. So like the bar is set for like the playing field is like even, but it's basically like draw this without being able to see what you're drawing. So like you're drawing on top of like a black page and we're both presented like draw chugs. And so we have to like draw that or something, or the brush is like purposely like stuttering as you're drawing. So like something that adds like a wacky element into drawing, but it's a face off. And like maybe this would be the really hard part, an accuracy face off. So like you maybe even be presented like a template of Blue Cat and you're trying to like trace it, but there's like something hindering you. And then whoever can be the most accurate wins. Basically just a face-off drawing app is like some feature I would add. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be cool.
That's more
That
of a
would
game, I guess, but yeah, you know what I mean.
It would be really cool if you could like integrate that with Stream Heavier, right? Like,
Yes.
where
Yeah.
it's almost like someone is in the mini app, and like there's like a queue of people, right? And then there's one person that's a host effectively, and it could be you. And then it's like someone randomly gets selected, but then via the stream, like imagine you could vote, right? Like you're like,
Yeah.
oh, /vote
Oh,
space like
people would
clone or
vote. It'd be cool if
vote
you
on
didn't know
the
who drew what. That would be
yeah
somehow cool, but that would be really hard. And
yeah
then, yeah, that'd be cool though. I would love if chat could vote because that would just feel like instead of the accuracy test, that way it could be like draw anything and then just
yeah.
vote. Chat decides basically.
I do like the idea of the challenges though. So one of the other things would be really cool is if you start off with a black screen, but what you're drawing is black. So it's the
Yeah.
exact
Yeah.
same color.
Yeah.
So you have to draw and
That's how you do it.
remember, like, you know, you have to literally remember. You're like, did I draw there or not yet? Like,
That's cool. Yeah. I guess you're right. You're drawing black outline, one layer, on top of a black background, a second layer, everything you're doing, and then the black background goes away. And you like
goes
see
away, and then you see, and you're like, I didn't.
That makes
I didn't draw
sense. Yeah.
that.
Oh god, yeah. That does not look like Blue
Yeah.
Cat. Telephone
So
game
it's-
would be cool, where we all participate in a drawing minigame. Yeah, like the Gartic phone. I
yeah,
think that's what you're saying. That game is
Yeah,
awesome.
Gartic.
That's basically what I want, but like
Yeah.
our version of it.
yeah, and we could simplify it massively because they do the whole like slideshow presentation, like word
end,
thing, and
yeah.
yeah, they have quite a bit involved in it. But if we could do, so it's interesting. Your crazy feature really goes in line with my one, which is
Cool.
I would really want some form of multiplayer. Like I would love some form of like, yeah, just like multiplayer.
You're directly competing against someone.
So
Like,
so it could either be like PvP or PvE. Like I don't
Mhm.
mind. Like because I could even see something right where it's like, oh, I need a friend to come and join me and beat this boss, right? Because we still have all the boss assets from like ages ago.
right. Yeah.
So like if we could plug them into Unity and like use them, then effectively I could do something where it's like, you've got 10 seconds to get this boss's health down to 0. Like, but if more people are in there,
It's
you
all
like
neat.
get extra clicks, right?
Yeah. That'd be cool.
So just anything that is like, I need a friend to
Multiplayer.
come in. Yeah.
That would be
to
cool.
either compete against or play like together or whatever, but just, and that's what I did with the quiz because I wanted the quiz to feel social, but I realized the quiz is really confusing for people because they jump in and they're like, I can't play. And it's like, well, no, the quiz is a rolling quiz. It always happens.
Yeah. There's slots that you had to be time slots.
Yeah.
They made it for. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it's interesting that my thing kind of goes in line with yours, really.
We both want multiplayer. We want something that basically, even when I'm streaming, we could play against each other or something and have that like live interaction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even
One of my
rock,
favorite.
paper, scissors. I mean, I know that sounds stupid, but that's almost the first version, right? Is like,
Yeah, it really is the first, or tic-tac-toe.
yeah. Like
something
the real
super-
basic. Yeah. That would be kind of cool.
Yeah, one streamer I used to watch would do Super Smash Brothers, like face him 1v1 in Super Smash, and I
that's
love
cool.
those. That's like,
Yeah.
I know that's like completely different, but it's fun interacting live with people.
Yeah, I did an Age of
That way.
Empires 2 like thing where I played with like the number one in the world.
Oh my gosh.
Who used to play 4v4, so you used to call it team games, and you jump on and you chat, and then you could like if you were in the chat, right? And it was a little bit like if they got to know you a bit, they'd be like, oh,
join.
Linkoid's in the chat, jump in and stuff.
That's
like,
cool.
And it was just so funny playing with someone who's like at that level,
Really
right?
good.
And you're like trying to keep up, but then also the most interesting aspect of it was like how naive you were to how the game was going, because I'd be like, I'm doing really well, like, and then I'd hear him on stream being like, yeah, I think this one is lost, guys. And I'd be like, wait, what? And then you'd sort of survey the map and
so many games. He's like, oh no, this one's a loss. This is
that was the thing, is like I was so naive to it. I'd be like, I'm doing great, look how much gold I've got or whatever, and he's like, yeah, you just hear it, yeah. This let's queue up again, and I'll be like, wait, what? Like I'm good to go here. Um, you know. But yeah, we got a couple of other questions. I don't know how many you wanna have a look at, but
I think some of them we've kind of talked about, but
yeah. The do you want me to quickly cover the Animoca one? Because I feel like
yeah, sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we've obviously Animoca has like invested in Cool Cats. I think that's awesome. Like we've started chatting and talking with you know, people from Animoca, people from Mochaverse,
Which is a huge
and
ecosystem.
yeah,
Such a huge
huge.
ecosystem.
So one of the things we'd love to test out and try is Mochaverse have like a really strong kind of identity, like I don't know what to call it, like kit, effectively, that they're really like, they really believe in, they really are like championing it effectively, right? So that might be one thing that we look into, and we can leverage. It's called AirKit, but we can leverage AirKit for the Telegram mini app, right? And what it allows us to do is it allows us to check a lot of tokens, check ownership, but also it allows us to do like identity really, really well. And that identity can then pass across to different things. So where Telegram's really accessible and it's really nice for like being contained, sometimes you then get to the stage where you're like, we don't want to be contained. We want to be able to go, maybe we go across to the app stores, right, with the mini app, and we're like, well, we can't do Telegram login on the app stores. We want just this clean login for wherever you are. So that's something that I'm not saying AirKit does that right now. I haven't researched it and looked into it enough, but that's the kind of awesome thing that we can work really closely with like Mochaverse and like use and implement. But then also like some of the resources that they're offering up to Cool Cats just like is huge and like really, really beneficial to us. So yeah, I think that was like a question that sort of we'd see around, is like, how does it feel after Animoca invested in Cool Cats? And like, awesome, like really, really good.
One thing I always liked about it is like, for me, we got the US covered. For you, we got the UK, and I guess some of Europe too covered. It's like Animoca, we have this whole other side of the world that like I feel like we couldn't really tap into because of time zone issues, language barriers, like culture barriers. Like we just, you know, we don't fully understand it, but they do. They get it. They live there. Like they got connections there, and it's really cool because I think like, I mean, we've said this since the beginning, but I feel like Asia has a greater sense is like our IP does really well there, and there's a lot of people over there who like Cool Cats, but at least speaking for myself, my time zone is like the polar opposite of that time zone, so it's just hard to interact with that. And so it's cool to have people who are now invested in Cool Cats who can take that and like use it and talk to people over there and like think about what we can do over there and stuff like that. So that's what I really like about this partnership as well, on top of everything you just said.
Yeah,
excited.
We even had a meeting with Animoca Japan, right? Like it's kind of crazy to say. Animoca is so huge, right? So we spoke to Animoca Japan, right?
Yeah.
And when we were chatting, like the hype and energy from them for like the IP,
but they love it.
Awesome. Yeah. I was like, oh, I need to be more energetic here. Like,
yeah, wait a minute.
I like struggle sometimes with like energy. Like I'm quite a level, you know, person. But they were so hyped, just chatting about it and talking about like different opportunities and stuff. So yeah,
they're excited about the IP.
Yeah,
a lot.
So that's I agree with you. Nice. Like it's nice to sort of like relax on that side of things. Yeah. Like we can relax, like knowing that the IP is like super strong, right?
Well, like Korean Blockchain Week, they were like, cool, we got it. You guys can be a part of our thing. Like, perfect, easy. Thank you. Because like I don't have to travel over there. We don't have to, potentially just talk a different language. Like, not everyone knows English there, and so it's just cool to
Yeah,
have that
yeah,
covered.
yeah. Yeah, so I think that's been really, really good. I'm really hyped
Mhm.
about it, really excited for what we can do in the future because I think there's a ton of opportunity. We would just potentially be like tested in different areas, if that makes sense.
Mhm.
So, like Cosmic
Huge.
Bomber was a really good example.
Yeah.
Pop Cool Cats in there, see how it performs in front of that audience, see if there's a like for it. So yeah, that was a really good example. But yeah. We've got a couple of other questions. I don't know if you want to go through these or if you're good to.
We can yap all day. The question that I see next on the list is like that one could literally take an hour to talk about.
Yeah,
Knowing
so we could skip that.
yeah,
um,
this guy someday. Hey, we can share coffee. You come to LA, we can share a coffee. If you're in the US, obviously. Um, What's up, Cosmic? It's so funny with the restream chat this way. I get to see everyone's profile picture. And I'm like, Cosmic, I've never actually seen your Twitter, or sorry, not Twitter, Twitch profile picture. I love I love the cowboy cat. It's great. It makes total sense. Coffee with orange juice. Wait, Van, were you the one who said that? I like for the life of me was trying to remember who mentioned putting orange juice in their coffee. Because I still have yet to try it, but I want to try it for science. But
I don't know why it makes me think of this thing. When I was younger, I was like, I don't know. I was always like a bit weird, right? Like the same as I am now, I guess. But like
so weird.
when,
No, I'm just kidding.
when we were younger, we used to have a raiding guild in WoW, and we used to meet like people from like all over the place, right? Like
Yeah,
people from Sweden, people from like just everywhere. But like the people from Sweden always used to think that people from England were like super, super weird, like really weird for some
Yeah.
reason. And so I sort of lent into it, and then we basically ended up convincing two of these Swedish guys that like in our tea we drank, it wasn't milk, it was like like cream cheese.
Oh, gross.
But they were fine with it because they were like, yeah, English guys are weird. I assume that's true. Like,
You guys put beans in your coffee.
yeah, I was
Or
basically like,
tea. Sorry, tea. Yeah.
yeah, I was basically like, oh, we'd get milk and then we'd like churn it until it became cheese.
So gross.
But the funniest thing was they were just like nodded, like, yeah, sure. Like, you guys are weird, like super weird.
God. Oh, that makes my stomach turn. Yeah. The cream cheese is pretty much on bagels for me. So
yeah, I think. I mean, similar to me. I don't really eat it, to be honest.
Right.
But
Sure.
if it was,
Pretty
it
much
would be
just
on
for
that
that.
sort of thing. Yeah.
But I am going to try coffee with orange juice. Would I forget if I asked you already, Van, but is that just with normal drip coffee? Because that's my only hang up now is I guess I could just go get some from like McDonald's or something, but I can only make espresso now. I make lattes, but you could try Baja. Yeah, Baja in his coffee. Gross. That also sounds disgusting. Something about carbonated coffee just sounds very interesting. But with instant coffee works well if you're into it. Oh, that's what Jeej and I said. We're just gonna go to Chick-fil-A, get a coffee, get an orange juice, because they have the simply orange juice, which is better. Anyway, so that's how I'm gonna try it. I'm just gonna put it in. I'm like, how much do you put in? I guess like, is it like a mimosa, or it's mostly champagne with a splash of orange juice? Or I'm so curious because you're the first person in my life I have ever heard put orange juice in their coffee.
It sounds like
some of the craziest
it
ideas
could be a
good.
prank, right? Like
Yeah.
that's the thing with it. It feels like
50-50. Okay. I'm gonna try it. I hate pulp and orange juice. I prefer it without pulp, but I am someone who doesn't mind it because I
I'm the
will
same.
say some of the best OJ has pulp in it. because I think it just tastes more like orange juice when you have the pulp.
I'm the same. I don't mind either way.
Take it or leave it. But I guess if I had to choose one, I would choose it without pulp first.
I'm the same. I would choose it without, because like I don't know, for me, like bits in drinks feels like something's in there, right? That isn't a drink. Like it's weird. Like, oh no, that's literally they've used oranges to make.
It's just orange. Like it's just part of the orange.
Yeah,
but something about it is so gross. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, oh, but I eat an orange.
Yeah,
like,
right. I
drink
eat an orange, but not drink an orange. Yeah. It's so weird. Mo, you're adding it to the donation goal. I hope you do. I hope you're that sounds awesome. With the Baja pie in the face, which comes out tomorrow. I'm so glad I know these things because of you. Because I'm gonna go get one. It sounds so gross, but I'm gonna get one.
What is this? It's
Baja
like
Blast pie.
Pie, right?
It's a pie.
Is it like key lime pie? Is a good.
Oh, I love key lime pie. That's what I'm relating this to, but it's more of like a gelatin with a pie crust around it. Yeah, the pie is tomorrow. I'm trying for 2. Remember Orbits? I don't know why I don't remember Orbits. It's reminding me of the gum, but that's all I think. I've drank with espresso at a cafe. Ended up being 90-10. Just haven't managed to replicate it at home. Yeah, I'm gonna try the 50-50 way, and then I'll get back to you next time. Because I'm about it. Geez, we're going to. That'll be a tomorrow thing, maybe.
I don't know why that just sounds so. It doesn't sound right to me, but.
Oh, OJ and coffee.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
I mean, I'm not a tea or a coffee drinker, I guess. So anything with tea and coffee doesn't sound right.
It's like the realm where I see this actually working is because it's like a citrus, and so it's like a sweetener to your coffee. And coffee can have chocolatey undernotes, and chocolate with orange is actually a pretty good combination. And so that's where I'm seeing this like connection point. But man, does it sound disgusting.
My head is way, when I think about it, is way shallower than what you've just mentioned.
I love coffee.
Mine doesn't go into that depth of like.
I'm a big coffee nut, although I like espresso way more than just like drip coffee. Espresso actually has like a lot of good taste to it, a lot of good caffeine behind it, and like because there's less of it, it gives you more room to add like other stuff, which is like I think there's a lot of cool combinations you can do there. But I also just drink like espresso straight a lot of the time, which is a really bitter, like you have to like it to like that. Pilk like this Christmas. Wait, what did we say Pilk was?
For some reason in my head I've just got like Pilk is like I can only think of one thing and it's like not right.
Oh man, I forget what it was. My taste buds are confused. Pepsi and milk. That's what it was. Ew.
Wait, but you have a Coke float, right?
So and that's why it works. That's like, see, that's
yeah,
same connection as the OJ coffee is like that. It's like, yeah, I've had a Coke float so many times, and that's tasted great.
We used to have that all the time when we were younger. We used to do Coke floats, but we used to just do them at home. Like,
right,
but we just
same.
chuck a massive thing of ice cream in.
I'll try Pepsi milk, although I'm doing it with Coca-Cola, not Pepsi.
Have you got a hard preference for that, or?
It's because I'm from Atlanta, which is the home of Coca-Cola, and so yes, if you drink, basically it's not impossible. It's very hard to find Pepsi in Atlanta. It's not impossible.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. I like Pepsi Max Cherry is my drink. Like
I'm Coca-Cola straight
a lot. But,
yeah, just give me the red can. Although, yeah,
I don't mind most of them. I'll be honest. I'm not like a super like.
No, at the end of the day, I'm just stuck in my ways. And I understand that. I know is
loyalty more. Yeah, it's like loyalty more than taste. Yeah,
it's loyalty.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
Same thing with flights. It's like Delta hub is in Atlanta, and I'm like a brand loyalist to Delta, even though I'm spending more sometimes. It's like, yeah. Ooh, we got a lot of cherry cokes. I used to love vanilla Coke, but something about it now is it's too sweet for me. Cherry Coke is a banger. I agree. Cherry Coke is really good.
Cherry Coke or Pepsi cherry is like
New Coke,
cherry is nice.
Yeah, it was trash. They like tried to switch up the formula on us, and it's like, why? Why? You guys are selling this globally all the time. Like,
what was the weird? It was either Pepsi or Coke came out with something called like
Pepsi
and it had
Clear?
like a green. It had a green brand to it. It was called like
was it Coke with lime? There was a Coke with lime, but then there was a Coke with different sugar in it, and that was that one.
It was that. I'm pretty sure it was that one, but it was something like Coke Life, or like Coke Health or something.
Yes, it was something. Yeah, Coke Life. Yeah, that's exactly.
It was Coke Life. Oh, okay. Yeah, like that. Just I don't know. That's so random because it's like what they've done is they've gone into like a meeting room with like marketing, and they've been like, everyone thinks Coke's awful for you, and it is. So how can we make it not? And they're like, well, what's it bad for? Oh, it's bad for your life. And it's like,
oh my God, that's so crazy. Yeah. Well, it's funny because in the graphic design world, there is a word for that. It's called greenwashing. It's where you take something and literally add green to it, add leaves to it to perceive it as healthy. And it's like a term, actually. So, yeah.
Just add the word life and then marketing set.
They're make like, it green, make it look healthy, even though it's not. But to people, they'll see that, be like, oh, I think I'm being healthier because it's in a green bottle. And it's like, no. But it works. It works so well.
There was that theory as well of like, I think this was Pepsi, but it could have been Coke as well, was Pepsi Max was advertised to men and Diet Pepsi was advertised to women. And it's like, because you see it right, and it's like Pepsi Max, like it's like, it's more aggressive. Yeah, it's like more aggressive and stuff. And then it's like, oh, Diet Pepsi. It's like, statistically more women have done stuff like in terms of diet to like, diet plans and all these like crazy
advertises towards them.
And then
like Diet Coke is like, although I have come to like Diet Coke more and more.
But then I think someone showed the adverts, right? And the adverts were like for like diet or Pepsi, Diet Pepsi or Coke. I can't remember which one it is. I'm getting confused between them. But whichever ones they were, like it was like the window cleaner, like the guy window cleaner for like Diet Coke. And then the Pepsi Max one was like some guy like jumping out of a helicopter. It's like
extreme, just like
I know, just like so over the top
to the max. I got a comment. Words taste weird. It said root beer remains the only soda that should be floated. I don't think it should be the only one. I will say I do think root beer floats are like top tier.
I hate root beer.
Really,
Vicky loves it. She really.
I do like root beer.
Root beer reminds me of dentist water. It's got this like medicinal.
It's got a taste to it that you have to enjoy.
Yeah,
it's funny. I used to not drink root beer all the time, like much other than root beer floats, and then Zevia root beer is actually like one of the best flavors they have, and so now I drink root beer all the time. But the Zevia form, and Zevia has turned into our diet. Like their slogan is I forgot their slogan. But you don't feel bad about drinking Zevia because it's like 0 calories, 0 sugar, like 0 everything. So it's like, oh, I'm just drinking tasty water. And so just say no to root beer. Oh, come on, Sorn. Green works well for Mountain Dew. Yeah, it's not healthy at all.
That's
the opposite effect. Yeah.
You know what's funny is I like Mountain Dew. I got
I mean, I love Mountain Dew as well. But
it's funny. Like, look how healthy this is. Look how healthy it is. It's so healthy. Even the bottle's green.
It is. I will
Awful.
comment. It's funny that you don't like root beer, but love the taste of Mountain Dew because Mountain Dew is a taste that so many people just like despise.
Mm.
I love it. I love that. Like, I give it. I call it the fuel taste that
Yeah,
like
it.
energy drinks have as well.
Yeah,
I love it for some
I,
reason.
I know that people don't like it. I do think it like can border on like so sweet as well as like the
Mhm.
citrusy like, and I love sweet stuff. Like it's really bad. Like I have to
Right.
really be careful about it. But yeah, sweet stuff especially like is just yeah. Um,
Oh, I get it.
yeah.
That's I think the sole reason why we switched to Zevia like hardcore is because we were drinking so much soda between the both of us. I was just like, all right, let's put a stop to this. Let's get Zevia. And so that way I don't feel bad about drinking more than one a day or something like that. Because that was my other transition was like, okay, I've been drinking like two, maybe even more than two Cokes a day or something. I was like, okay, one a day. And that was like my thing for a while. And I was like, okay, I gotta stop that too. So I've been trying to watch my sugar intake. It's not going well. If I ever go to a restaurant, that's like when I cheat. It's like I'll get like a big cup of it.
Yeah.
Ugh, I
I
love
had
it.
a friend who was like really the similar sort of thing, who was really trying to avoid
Ooh,
Diet
seltzer.
Coke, and they had Diet Coke, and what they did was they bought it and they left it in the boot of their car.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
the whole, obviously over here that was during winter, right? So it's cold. It wasn't like
Oh
horrible.
no,
They
did
would
it
literally leave
explode?
it. No, it was
Okay.
okay, but that was their way of like moderating
Oh,
it,
yeah, yeah,
because
yeah,
they'd
yeah.
be like, "Oh, if I really want one, I have to go outside in the cold to my like
I love that
garage to
actually.
go to the boot,"
I like
right?
that. Yeah.
So and then sometimes it was like, "Ah, I gotta get one." So then
Yeah,
it
yeah.
like you'd like go through
Put on
the
my
like
slippers, put on my robe, and
yeah,
like
yeah.
go out there.
So it's
Yeah,
like their way of moderating it would be like, "I'm putting it
that's
in the
great.
boot."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will say seltzers are better, or like they're definitely better than soda, I feel like, because it's mostly carbonated water. But some seltzers aren't good. Some seltzers like I used to one of my first jobs out of college was at one of those like stereotypical millennial startup like places. It's like a bunch of businesses work there. So, anyways, they had a communal kitchen area and it was stock full of LaCroix. I used to hate LaCroix and I got really into it. And then one day I was like, man, this is just really bad tasting like water, carbonated water with like a drop of like taste. So now I hate it again. So I went through this like bell curve, of
I don't
liking
think
it
we
and
get
hating it.
I don't think we get much seltzers over here,
Yeah.
or like
There's a
LaCroix we
lot.
don't. The only reason I know LaCroix is because I've watched some of the Smosh videos, and they're like they drink them all the time, and they have like a LaCroix wall basically where they've stacked all the cans up.
Yeah.
Oh,
And so now
that's
it's
quite it.
now it's Zevia for us because it's essentially a seltzer.
Yeah.
But it's trying to taste like soda. Not all of their flavors are successful. I'll admit that, but some of them are really good. If you're into like a grape soda or like an orange soda, they do it really well. Um,
I always convince myself, like when I'm drinking like Pepsi Max or whatever, I always convince myself of like, oh, I could not drink this, right? But there's
yeah,
probably 10 other things I should focus on not doing before that. Like, which sounds crazy,
yeah,
right? Like, it was like, well, yeah, I could do this, but realistically, I should be like, I should probably not be like overworking myself. Like, I should be
yeah.
trying to be less stressed and like not doing so much. That's probably going to be better for my health than just having this can of Pepsi Max. Like, so there's so many things where you're just like I
Yeah.
convince myself, oh, there's 10 other things I should sort out before I stop drinking this. And then it's like,
That's your way
yeah,
to get
that's my
guilt
way
free.
of justifying it. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Wait,
but
what's Christmas punch, sheepy? Sorry, I just read that with ginger ale. I don't know what
is that not
Christmas
just
punch
like
is.
fruit punch? Like loads
I
of,
mean, that's what I'm assuming, like a
that's
Hawaiian
what I would
punch
guess.
or like a
Yeah.
um but I think what's I love how the soda conversation.
Probably lasted longer than the mini app conversation.
No, but like, I think it got people engaged too.
Yeah.
That's what I love. Sometimes I'll be on drawing streams and we'll get on some tangent, and I'm like, oh, well, that did get chat engagement up, and like,
It'd be
probably
so
retained viewership there.
it'd be so funny if people are literally like, oh, they're talking about the Telegram mini app, boring, and then
Yeah,
someone else is like,
boring.
you got to
Yeah.
check this stream out. They're having a really good
Talk about
conversation about soda.
You can get a red or green. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, and add ginger ale to it. Shout out ginger ale. Ginger ale is a nice like mixture drink. It goes well with a lot of like other things. Because you get to just add carbonation and ginger to something.
Interestingly, I used to like that when I was younger. I don't like it anymore.
I only like it mixed into things. Because I know you don't drink much, but I really love like a whiskey and ginger ale. It's like my favorite combination. Take Jameson and ginger ale. Favorite combination with a lime. That's like
I've tried so many, like it sounds bad in a way, like I'm like desperate to want to drink. But
I want to like one alcoholic drink. Yeah.
I want to be able to drink away the tears somehow.
Oh, his energy drink. Yeah.
I just don't like any of it. Like I, any of the taste. Like there's even stuff that was like very, very low percentage, like fruit.
Yeah.
Like, basically tastes like fruit, right? And I drink it and I'm like, there's that slight hint of like something. And I'm like, well, I may as well just be drinking like the non-alcoholic version of this because I don't like the taste of it.
It's fun. I mean, I think it's becoming even more popular now. A lot of people don't really get down with drinking, but they still want to have like that nightlife experience, you know, an experience where everyone else is drinking and whatever. So a lot of non-alcoholic drinks are becoming really popular lately. I think the funny thing is that they're more expensive. So it's like, and so lately, like if I'm ever going out and I don't want to drink, which happens a lot now, I'll just ask for a Coke, and I'm like, can you put like a lime in it to make it look like I'm holding a cocktail? But
and a little umbrella,
yeah. Wait, shout out. Wait, is Balls actually sponsoring your 24-hour stream, or is that a joke? And actually, I didn't know they made a ginger ale either. Do you know what Balls is, Link?
No.
It was like back in like, I'm just gonna throw out a date. It could have been before or after that. Back in like 2005. They were like the energy drink for gamers, and they came in this like blue bottle, had like little like dots on the sides that you could. Anyways, it just
I can't picture it. So it must have been like
they sent you guys
an American thing.
I had a feeling it was more of an American thing.
Because I know like the big ones, like, you know, obviously Prime's gone huge, like stuff like that. Like Monster is my go-to energy drink if I drink it.
Red Bull.
Which I do.
Red Bull's mine.
Monster's like, there's one in particular, like the Pipeline Punch, which is just like, there's something about it which people are like, oh, if you like that, you should try this. And I try the other thing, and I'm like, nah, it's not it. But like, I remember the thing where it was like, you remember Sneak Energy, and it's probably still a thing, but that was a big thing on Twitch where almost every single Twitch streamer became like a partner with Sneak Energy. And it was like, but it was more than a partner, right? Like you could go on and become an affiliate or a partner, and you chose a combination of stuff. So it was almost like they had stuff ready, but then what would happen is you'd choose like, I don't know, like the packaging is pink and white, and then it has these flavors in. So they had a combination selector for partners, if I remember correctly. You would become a partner, and you'd name it, and it would be like, you know, like, oh, this is like Sneak Linkoid, right? Like, but really, I wasn't actually really like a full partner. I just did the combination selector.
Yeah, that's a cool workaround to make it like more personal.
Feel custom. Yeah.
That's cool. I like that a lot, actually. I still want G Fuel sponsorship.
Oh, G Fuel. That was the other one I was
Uh,
thinking of. Yeah, yeah.
that one's good. I was shilling that on stream yesterday, actually. But so it's funny. Mo nailed it on the head with Ball's energy drink. They were a really popular LAN drink. So if you're ever having like a LAN party, or there was something in my town called I forget the name of it, but it was like they had the big plasma TVs, an Xbox 360, and then you could like play on 4 different Xboxes and play like Halo, big
Oh,
team
cool,
battle,
cool.
like 16 player. So places like that, like their choice energy drink and their advertising everywhere was like Balls, which I think was why gamers loved it even more, because of like, you know, the double
Yeah,
meaning.
yeah,
It's so
yeah.
funny.
The thing
So
is, though, is I think of it and I only get the one meaning.
yes,
I
exactly.
don't get
Yeah.
the other. I don't get the other. Like, I
Which
don't
is
get
why
what
it's
it
funny
should
to say.
actually
I think why
mean.
so many people love talking about it. It's like, no, I'm talking about the energy drink.
Yeah, but they're not, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Spelling is different. It's
yeah.
missing one L.
But see, look, I keep looking at it and thinking, oh, does it need an R in there? Because that would make sense as like gamer, like energy
Brawls.
drink, like brawls. Yeah,
Yeah.
but then I'm like, I don't get it. I
No,
don't get it
yeah.
apart from the other meaning. Like, I don't understand it at all.
Just good
Um,
branding. It was just like it was basically iconic branding during the time. It's just this
yeah.
blue bottle and with like a serif font that just said in all caps like balls, and you could just spot it from this other side of the room.
Mohammed's like literally said the original one was blue, and it's like it makes me think like,
Yes, exactly. Yeah,
yo,
yeah.
Balls, hit us up for a partnership.
Yeah. I mean, that would be fun. I mean,
Uh,
Mojave has the connection, apparently. He's getting some
yeah.
sponsored cases. That's amazing. I can't wait for the 24-hour stream. He's
Oh, prize reveal! You win a case of.
blue balls.
That'd be so funny.
Yeah. Pork chop sandwiches. Yeah. Oh man. They sent us like 3K. Oh my god.
They've sent cases for like 3. That must
Wow.
just be some process that like it feels
That's
like someone's
awesome.
forgot about.
Yeah. That's amazing.
Like 3 or
that's kinda
4
like,
years. I don't know why. That in my head that seems like
it's a long time.
that's a long time.
Because he Mojave was saying he does the stream once a year, so I bet it's like for that one stream.
Is it a
he-
group of people that do
yeah,
it
yeah.
together?
It's not on his Mojave channel. Actually, I followed it so that when you guys go live, I'll see it. I already forgot the name of it. I'm sorry, Mojave. Yeah, you get drunk off balls. It's gonna be funny. I'm just excited to see what y'all do. A 24-hour stream just sounds tough. Sounds like a really tough challenge.
It
But
must be easier
easier
in
if
a
you have other
group.
people. Yeah,
Yeah. Because have
doing
you
it
seen the ones
alone.
where they do like this the last to fall asleep challenges? Those look rough. Like
I
so
would
they
be the
do like
first.
last to fall asleep and like your teams, right? So there's 2 teams and they do it against each other and it's like you've got other people on your team like trying to keep you awake because they don't want to lose. And
Yeah,
like it just looks so rough, like being woke, like being like nudged to not
no
fall
one wants me
asleep.
on their team. No one wants me on their team. I'm one
It
of those
depends for
people.
me. If I've slept in,
Okay,
like I'm
it's
good
easier.
to go for a long time.
Yeah,
But if I've like I'll be the first person falling asleep if I haven't had a really good night's sleep the night before.
yeah.
Like it's weird. I can stay up and I can keep myself entertained and keep going for hours.
If I'm playing
But
video games,
like, oh,
for
video
sure.
games are the worst.
I
Yeah,
could play
yeah,
video games for 24 hours. I
yeah,
actually think
yeah,
so.
yeah,
The second you put me on the couch in front of a movie, I'm one of those people that like I don't even realize I just fell asleep. I just wake up and I'm like,
yeah.
"Oh my god, I just fell asleep to that entire movie." I
There's
think the
two.
ironic thing is that you always wake up to the credits for some reason. Like you literally will wake up to the credits and you're like, "Oh, I actually missed the whole thing."
It's almost like the like as it goes quiet, it's like, oh, like whereas the noise like is almost like allowing
Comforting.
you to
Yeah.
cover the fact that you're
Yeah.
the 2 things that can keep me awake, one is games, and then the other is like coding. So this
Mm,
sounds weird, but
yeah. You get into
like
your zone. You like lock
yeah,
in.
and then I quite frequently like building some of these mini games. I've been like coding them, and then I'll like literally be like, "Oh, I should stop really." And I look down, and I'm like, "It's 3 a.m." Like I'm like,
Yeah.
but I enjoy it, right? So
Yeah.
I'm
No, I do
having
too.
fun enjoying it. But it keeps me awake sometimes, like obsessively, like I got that checkpoint in my head of like, I want to get this game to a point where I
Yeah.
can play it through and see the score. It might not look great.
I won't feel
I want to,
satisfied until this milestone, like, gets
yeah,
hit.
yeah,
Yeah.
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 And I do that a lot. And then that's why I end up staying awake because I'll come across a problem,
And
and
you're
I'm
like,
like,
"I
it's
gotta fix it."
broke, and I'm
Yeah.
like, I cannot just walk away from the computer until that's fixed. Um,
I get that way with
yeah,
drawing, but only at night. I can draw better in the morning, which is why I go live when I go live. But then I hit this, like, weird time where I'm just like you, it's like a milestone I wanna hit, and then I can be, like, super tired, and I don't even know how I'm doing it sometimes, but I'll, like, lock in at, like, 11 PM to, like, late, just late. But doesn't I
yeah.
just can't command it either.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, same. Like there'll be times where I'm like, I really have to do this thing, and I'm like, I can't.
yeah.
Like I can't. I can't. I can't. My brain is not like working out like
Yeah.
how many degrees are in a circle to like divide it by 12. Like,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
I'm like, AI, help me. Like,
Yeah. Oh god. What's
yeah.
up, Naomi? I was just about to say, we might need to wrap up, but I really gotta go to the bathroom. And
What's bad is I was going to say the same thing. So
yeah.
as soon as I saw Naomi, I was thinking,
Oh,
hi, bye.
yeah,
Like,
hi, bye.
I
But I
feel like
appreciate you
bad,
stopping by,
but
Naomi, because I know you have a completely different time zone than me. Um, but I do think we're gonna wrap up. Uh,
yeah,
I
yeah,
am very happy that we just yapped for a second.
yeah,
We
yeah,
probably
yeah,
I bet both of us came on today thinking like, "Oh, we're gonna chat for like 30 minutes to an hour." It's
yeah,
like, I
yeah.
managed to do this time. I just like
Yeah,
streaming.
what is this? 2 hours, or is it
Yeah, we're
longer
at
than
2
that?
hours
Yeah,
and 10
2 hours.
minutes.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um,
So
so I'll wrap up a couple of things. One is I've just accidentally opened Blender, so that hopefully that doesn't lag me out. um,
quick.
so we've got a really cool announcement coming on Friday. We might announce it on Thursday. I think this will be really, really cool for Cool Cats holders. The other thing is next week, hopefully, we're going to start rolling out the Telegram mini app, but we're not going to
Mhm.
post it out on Twitter or Discord. We're going to post it just in the Telegram channel. So
Yeah,
you're subscribed.
and probably
No
talk about it on stream and
Telegram.
stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
The other thing is in the Telegram app, you should be able to refer people. So we're fine for you to refer people to get like gold and stuff like that. That's fine. Don't worry
Mhm.
about sharing it. We're not like trying to, you
We're
know,
not trying to hide it, but
yeah,
we're
yeah,
also not trying to, like, massively promote it. Yeah.
amplify. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
We don't want to like massively amplify it to the point where we're rushing around and like dealing with fires because like the logins and stuff is breaking, but we're
Yeah.
gonna roll it
More
out.
people complaining to us will slow us down from, like,
Yeah, yeah,
doing what
yeah.
needs to get done for the app. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And then over the course of maybe tomorrow, we might have like some more prize reveals.
Mhm.
I'm not sure, but then over the course of like the next couple of weeks, we'll definitely be doing like prize reveals. Um, Other cool things. Hopefully, we get some more customers come in as well.
Yeah.
And then throughout November, we've also got fingers crossed something really awesome coming in Telegram. Um,
Yeah.
which we sort of
Yeah.
hinted towards and we basically confirmed, but we don't know a date for that yet.
Yeah.
But you
That
can
one's
see
kinda
stuff
not on
happening.
us to decide the date
It's not on us.
is
Yeah,
why.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But all of this will be dumping in the Telegram subscriber channel.
Mhm.
When we want things to obviously be like fully big, then we'll announce it everywhere. But we
Yeah.
want to try and
Properly
curate
promote
this.
it, properly, like, market
Yeah,
out and
yeah,
everything. But once it
yeah,
feels better, I think
yeah,
is how both of us feel about it.
yeah,
So,
yeah. Cool.
cool. Yeah, good stuff. Yeah, it is like, yeah, sharing a drink with a friend. Where does the time go? I feel like that's whenever either of us bring up Magic the Gathering, is like
I
2
know.
hours will
I
wipe
know.
by, and we're like, "Oh my
Yeah,
god, we need to stop talking." And I feel like it's
yeah,
usually I'm like, "I need to go to the bathroom. Let's just wrap up," or like,
yeah, yeah.
"Dinner's made."
Yeah.
I need to go eat.
But it's cool to be able to have that, and we're still making and creating stuff, right? Like, I
Yeah,
would
right.
feel so guilty if it was just that. Like, that's the good thing. We're still doing stuff, like,
Yeah, it's not
so,
just,
yeah, yeah,
"What cards did you get? Cool, let's
yeah.
play." Yeah.
I know, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
cool,
cool.
awesome.
Actually wrap up now because
Yeah.
I'm wiggling. Gotta go.
Thanks,
So,
everyone. I
yeah,
appreciate it.
appreciate everyone. And I'll be streaming tomorrow. We're gonna, I think, color clonimals. So, yeah.